When I first saw it, I thought, goodness gracious, what is this? How on earth do you drive that without, chucking up your dinner? A one-of-a-kind vehicle, and there's really nothing else like it.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hi, I'm Erin.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
And this is Edward.
Edward stands for Electric Diwheel with Active Rotation Dampening. It's a mouthful that roughly translates into a really cool ride.
Students in 2009 came up with the idea after drawing inspiration from one of the Star Wars movies. They saw a futuristic vehicle in it, and they thought, gee, it would be good if we could make something like that, and turned into an engineering project. All right, so here we've got Edward. Down here, we've got a 48-volt battery pack. Now these are securely bolted in so that the battery pack doesn't fall on the driver's head when it's swinging upside down. Now the main braking system is electric braking via the joystick. In addition to this, we've got a mechanical brake system. Now we go onto the outer wheels. The outer wheels are just a single piece of tubular stainless steel. These are supported by 3 polyurethane idler wheels inside these idler housings here.
This is our driver's seat here. There's not really any graceful way of getting in, so you'll have to excuse me. We have a 6-point racing harness here to keep the driver safely in the vehicle because Edward is capable of spinning very fast and also going upside down. This is our joystick, which we use to control the vehicle. It works as you'd imagine, forwards, backwards, left and right. And we've got a dead man switch here, which we have to have in order to provide power. Before we start, I'll need to calibrate the sensors and set the parameters because they're different for each driver.
Edward already travels 40 kilometers an hour and tackles some decent inclines. So this team's gonna turn things around. They're after inversion control.
Yep, just give me a minute.
Keeping the driver upside down while driving. Today, they want to see if that's even possible.
If you're trying to balance like a broom on your hand with the heavy end of the broom up in the air, it's quite difficult to balance, but it is possible to balance it there. Now this isn't far different from how the Diwheel works when it's in the upside down position. The centre of gravity and the centre of mass is above the centre of rotation. With our controller and using the power of the motors, we're able to swing it into the upside down position and keep it balanced there.
Or at least, that's what they hope. Their inversion controller is fighting against gravity to keep the driver upside down. Ben is the one behind most of the programming, so he's the one who gets to take the inversion control for a spin.
So I'll just power you on. So you should have power now. All right, let's give swing up and inversion control a bit of a test.
He tries.
Oh my gosh.
And tries again. No dice.
Did you let go then?
No. Well, that's not good. Well, so the inversion control didn't kick in. Why didn't the inversion controller kick in? Is there an inversion gain you can increase?
Yes.
Because it's almost as if it's just kind of going, yeah, I'll help you, yeah, oh, it wasn't enough. Ben, make it work, now. I reckon something's broken.
Even with many close calls, Ben just can't seem to get the inversion control to work. So Jonathan decides to see if he has the magic touch.
Oh, hey.
It was close. It was close.
I mean, if you have a look on YouTube, the main thing is there's nothing in front of it.
Stay there until we tell you. Oh, that's fantastic. That's how it's meant to work. This is the first of its kind. An inversion controller has never been attempted on a system of this sort of size, but we've managed to pull that off successfully.
They're not exactly expecting upside-down driving to become a trend.
Now, I guess there's really no other reason for doing this than to demonstrate that it is possible to do it.
Possible, yes. Practical, no. Don't expect to see Edward driving down public roads anytime soon.
We've contacted our transport department here in Adelaide, and they've given us a big flat out no way is that thing ever going to be on the road. That hasn't deterred us. We've powered forward, and hopefully they'll open their eyes and they'll let us drive it around the city one day, and we can draw even more interest.